So today's video is going to be about family-friendly meal prep. This is how my day's gone. Been up since 4. All right, so family-friendly meal prep. A lot of people ask us questions about, well, what meals can I make for my kids? What things will my kids like? Honestly, like this question always stumps me because I look back at you and say, well, what do your kids like? Ultimately, we can't make those decisions for you, but what we can do is give you ways to get creative and give you ideas how to cook in bulk. So that's kind of how this is going to go. When it comes to family-friendly meal prep, you really need to spend the time asking your family and talking to your family about what they enjoy eating, and then finding healthier versions of what they enjoy eating. That's really all it comes down to. Yes, quick and convenient, and that's kind of what we're going to get into today. So go ahead, Lauren. You can go off of the main things you put for the tools at your top that are super helpful.
Okay, yeah. So like some easy meal prep tools to use that you guys can cook in huge amounts for your family. Use a crock pot. I know everybody pretty much has a crock pot. Use your sheet pans. You can throw on your veggies, your protein, whatever you're making. Just put it in the oven and you have a huge amount on there. If you guys have an air fryer, those are awesome. I know a really good tip. I actually heard from one of our clients, or one of the members at the gym, is they cook sweet potato, they cut it up into slices and cooked it in the air fryer, and they used that as chips for like taco night, and their kids loved it. So I thought that was a really good idea.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So if you guys have an Instant Pot, that's great, real fast. If you guys make like huge amounts, and let's say you don't eat it all, but you can put it in like a Ziploc bag and then freeze it. I know my mom, she always makes like, maybe if she makes soup, she makes like a huge amount of it, puts it in like a container, and then she freezes it, and then maybe like another couple weeks later, she'll just heat it up and it's all good to go. But you guys can do that with anything. Like if you marinate like chicken or whatever, stick it in a bag and then freeze it, and then it's good to go. Just got to get creative with it.
Right.
Those are some good tips. So
those are like the main tools that we wanted to talk about. Things you can use to make your bulk food a little bit easier. But it really all comes down to creativity, like Lauren said at the end. You just have to get creative. And unfortunately, that's not something we can do for you. And a lot of people want us to be like, eat this, eat this, eat this, and eat this.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's not what this is about. Like, this is about your lifestyle, your nutrition, what you like, and what works best for your body. So at the end of the day, you have to look up things that you like. It's exactly what me and Lauren do for our own stuff. We have to look things up. We don't just come up with stuff and be like, I wonder what would taste good with this. Like, we don't know that. Like, you have to look into it. And that's why when your health becomes a priority and you want to start working on your nutrition and things that your family like, it has to become something you put a little bit of time into. Yes, we're going to share recipes. Yes, we're going to help you. But at the end of the day, get creative. So we kind of went through some breakfast and then lunch and dinner options that we think are quick and easy.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you can roll through those.
Yeah, so like to start off, like first with like breakfast, oatmeal, super fast, easy. You can make overnight oats, which you make your oatmeal at night and then put in like the water, or if you guys use almond milk to use it, then stick it in the fridge. Whenever you wake up in the morning, it's ready to go.
You can also do that with chia seeds too. So people that don't have gluten or things, you can use chia seeds because they expand. So it's kind of like an overnight oat.
Yeah. Those hard-boiled eggs are good. If you guys, I know like hard-boiled eggs, maybe you guys don't get filled up on that. So then make like some ground turkey or sweet potatoes, veggies. Eat that with your hard-boiled egg. If you guys don't like to eat like bread or anything, but you still want like toast somehow, I've tried it and it's not too bad. Sweet potatoes, chop it up. You can put it, either cook them in your oven or in the toaster, and then put some almond butter on it. Or if you guys like jam, I don't like to use like jam from the jar, so I mash up berries, put that on your sweet potato, eat it like that. It's like a peanut butter sandwich kind of. It's pretty good. You guys can make a casserole. So just get a big pan, throw in your eggs, any veggies that you guys like, some spinach, cook it, and then and then whenever it's all done, just cut out like squares and eat that. And then the last one, like protein coffee. You guys like coffee but need to get in your protein. Throw in a scoop of protein. I know me and Natalie make all types of recipes for that.
Yeah, for sure. So a lot of our members do like little egg muffins. So you can get a muffin pan, make your mini omelets in the oven. The main goal with breakfast is a lot of you wake up, get dressed, and run out the door. Like, so you don't leave yourselves a lot of time, which goes to time management, but that's not what this video is about. This video is about what can you quick and grab and have ready. So if it comes to you're in bed and your husband wakes up and he's like, "What's for breakfast?" and you're like, "It's in the fridge." Like this is what this video is about. You want to have something ready. So what can you make in bulk? It would be egg muffins, little casseroles, like she said. Have tons of like little mason jars with overnight oats, a bunch of hard-boiled eggs. Like, think about what you can have. If you're not stuck in the mindset of breakfast foods, don't be afraid to sub some of your breakfast meals for like lunch and dinner options. I always tell people your stomach never closes, so it doesn't know what meal you're putting in there. Like, it just knows the food. It doesn't matter if it's breakfast for dinner or dinner for breakfast. Like, just get your food in. That's at the end of the day what matters. So we went through and did some lunch and dinner options as well. But before we get started listing those off, I want to say Coach Melissa always, always, always preaches the Whole30 book. So she has a family, a bunch of kids. If you have a family and a bunch of kids and you have a crock pot, that Whole30 book might be something you want to get your hands on or get a few recipes from. I'm sure you can just Google it at this point. But a lot of the stuff we put in here is just make sure you switch up your meat. Like, a lot of people are like, "But I'm tired of chicken and broccoli." Well, there's a ton of other veggies and a ton of other meats. You just don't want to get creative. And that goes back to our first point is don't get stuck on the same foods. I'm simple. I live by myself. I don't really care what I eat. So, yeah, I cook chicken all the time because it's fast and I know how to do it. That's really the only reason why I do it. But if you guys know how to cook some stuff, get creative. There's turkey. There's any lean meat, so lean fishes. This week I did some scallops. There's shrimp, which you can buy a giant shrimp cocktail, pull the tails off, and you don't even have to cook it. You're good to go. Turkey, if I didn't say turkey.
Yeah,
you can do things differently, like turkey burgers, turkey sausage, but homemade, so it's not wrapped in that like plastic sausage stuff. Like, make your stuff at home. That's, at the end of the day, you want to know what's in your food, and just that's really all. I'm not even going to dig into what's in it because the brands you buy stuff by or from put a lot of stuff in your food. So if you can make it at home and you can make the time to make it at home, make it at home. All right, Lauren, kick off this lunch and dinner list.
Yeah, so literally a lot what you literally just said. Like, if you're tired of chicken, switch it up. There's so many options out there like you just named. Get low-calorie dressing or no-calorie dressings and spices. Put that on your chicken. It will change the taste. Even though it's still chicken, it's going to have a new flavor and it'll taste better. Let's see.
I'm a big fan with chicken. Like, sometimes I grill it, sometimes I bake it, sometimes I do the pulled chicken, and like they all taste different to me. I don't know if it's just me, but like they all taste different. So use different spices, use different sauces. Hot sauce, if you guys like hot sauce, don't be afraid of that. Buffalo sauce. Look for low calorie. And you should be golden. Nothing thick and creamy. That goes for anything. Sauce, like a lot of people, Alfredo sauce, not very good. Mayo, not very good. If it's thick and creamy and you can't really like swash it around or see through it of any sort, it's probably not good for you. All right, keep going.
Yeah. Let's see. And then if you guys have like a huge amount left over, it's winter now, so like all you guys might want some warm. Use bone broth. Throw in all your leftovers, and you can make like a chicken veggie soup, whatever you want.
That's awesome.
A big soup.
And tomato, whatever it is, tomato soup,
Yeah.
like on top of all your veggies.
Mhm.
That's another option. I saw
Okay.
that. I'm not much of a tomato soup person, but I've seen it and it looks good.
So you have that again, and then if you guys make a huge amount, like we said before, freeze it, put it in a big container, and it's good to go for like the next couple weeks or whenever you want to use it next. Some other options, you can have pre-chopped up veggies. If you guys
Fajitas.
what?
Fajitas.
Yeah, fajitas. Those are super good.
Yeah, and you can do chicken, turkey, I mean, shrimp.
Mhm.
Change
Yeah,
it up. Use
yeah,
taco seasoning. It'll taste just like the restaurant, but you made it at home.
yeah. And most stores nowadays, like if you guys don't have the time to chop up your own veggies, most stores will sell it already pre-chopped up, which is an awesome saving time. So look for that. Most stores have it. Lettuce wraps are super good. Instead of using actual wraps, sometimes you can find like almond flour wraps, but those are rare. So just use lettuce wraps. Pickle wraps.
Yeah, I'm gonna dig into this one. So when you're on the go, this is like pickles are great because they're like a perfect snack, kind of satisfy the salty craving. There's really not too much in them. Pickles are great. Just know that. Now, if you're on the go, I never tell people to eat deli meat. But if you buy organic deli meat, especially for your children, you can wrap a pickle in deli meat, and it is like pickle meat sushi. It sounds gross, but trust me, it's good. It's good, especially for kids. I mean, really, that's where that. And I eat like a child, so if you're on the go and you're packing your kids' lunch, roll up a pickle and some deli meat.
Better than those Lunchables.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You have to get creative.
Yeah.
All right, keep rolling.
All right. Next we got avocado bowls. Super good. Spiced bell peppers or stuffed bell peppers. You guys can stuff them with chicken, with turkey, whatever you guys want. Those are awesome to make. And then last, your salads. So I know salads can be boring sometimes, but just spice it up. Add different things to it, whatever you want.
Yeah, don't be afraid to add some fruit, some almonds, avocados, a bunch of other veggies to your salad. Make it look pretty. Like I'm a very much of a I want my food to look good before I destroy it kind of person, but the point of it looking good is all the colors, right? We always hear eat your colors, eat your colors. Yeah, literally eat them. Like I do tomatoes, cucumbers, celery, carrots, blueberries, raspberries, coconuts, and almonds on my salad. Like spice it up because it's a lot of good calories for you.
Mm-hmm. And then another like really good tip, if any of you guys have like picky eaters at home, I know I was picky when I was younger, but you guys can, whenever you make rice, then make cauliflower too and chop it up and kind of mix it together. And your kids will never know, most of the time, they'll never know that they're eating cauliflower with their rice. You just got to find ways to sneak in that vegetables, like whenever you make your turkey or your ground turkey, just like mix in some veggies with it. Kids probably aren't going to pick out every little piece. They might, but
The majority of the
gotta hide
time they
it
won't.
somehow.
Right, and like we said, creativity. So I've seen mini like eggplant pizzas where instead of bread, it's like a piece of eggplant, like for the kids. It's like the Lunchable style, but it's healthier. That's the point, is find what they like and find a healthier option because it doesn't have to be perfect, but it should be effort put into making it a little bit better. That's really what this is about, especially for children. Like we always preach dairy free. Well, kids don't necessarily like they still have those enzymes to digest it. So while they do, let them have it as they grow, but just understand in moderation. That's that period. In moderation, period. Don't go overboard. Just that way they can still be and grow up like a kid and not be sheltered from food. You don't want them to feel that way. Another few snacks that we put in here. So I don't know if you guys saw my Back to the Basics video, but I am a sucker for like applesauce squeezies. Those are quick for a post-workout for me. Any like baby food. I like to do the banana and blueberry baby food right after a workout. It's quick sugar. It's small. It's already like serving size for me. But yeah, keep your fruits before and after your videos, your workouts, your protein bars. So if you're gonna eat a protein bar, we had people post on the page today asking about what protein bars. Not all protein bars are created equal. Not all protein bars are equal. Not all protein bars are bad, but they're not all the best. So the cleanest ones out there, Lauren and I always stick to RX, Quest, and my new find is these One bars. They're pretty similar to Quest. I like them a little bit better than Quest, but ingredients wise, they're also very clean. So if you're gonna go to protein bars, stick with those 3 brands. And what else do we do? Oh, veggies and hummus.
Yeah.
Veggies and guac, veggies and salsa. Like, don't be afraid to use your little, what are those called? Dips? Like, sides?
Yeah.
Yeah, that. Find something you like that you're going to eat in moderation. Actually, Lauren, keep them company while I grab something out of my fridge.
All right.
All right, this is perfect. So I do not eat these all the time, but I have them in my fridge. It's a single serving. This one is hummus. This one is guac. Hummus, guac. Okay, they both yield probably around 90 calories, roughly. Let's see, they don't have too much protein. They probably have this one has 7 grams of fat. I think this one has 8. And I think this one has 8 carbs and this has 5. So it's a quick kind of like, doesn't really yield too many nutrients, but if you dip veggies in here, like that's a great go-to. It's a great quick snack on the go. I literally have pre-baggied veggies that if I'm in a pinch, grab the baggie, grab one of these, I'm out the door. Right? It's about preparation. And for your family, it's a little bit different than I always preach food prep, right? Food prep, be ready. Well, for your family, it's more or less prepping ideas. So you need to be prepared with ideas. That way, when they say, hey, I'm hungry, you can go to your list of quick, easy, in bulk foods that you can cook for them.
Yeah.
I think that's all I got.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead.
No, that's, yeah. I mean, we had then like the last.
Hit the desserts. Yeah, hit those.
Yeah. So obviously your kids want something sweet all the time. Yeah. So then there are hundreds of ideas on Pinterest. I always go there for every, like, not even dessert, but like breakfast, lunch, dinner. But they have super good, quick ideas. Sometimes they don't always work out, but sometimes you'll find the good recipes that actually will work out. So you guys can find like no bake cookies on there. If your kids like ice cream, there's healthier options. Use like a food processor with like frozen bananas, almond milk. You can throw in like dark chocolate chips, and then it makes kind of like an ice cream. That's a little bit better of an option.
A quick ice cream. You don't even have to have a food processor, but if you have a blender, which I'm pretty sure 99% of people have a blender, if you freeze bananas and add almond milk, it makes ice cream. Frozen bananas plus almond milk equals ice cream. If you want strawberry ice cream, you add strawberries. See how it's natural? Like, we're not adding any sugar. We're not adding any dairy products. It is all natural, better option. And that's what you're looking for, is better option. Consistency, not perfection. I'm going to preach that till the day I die. Consistency, not perfection. Just eat better. Keep rolling through this list.
Yeah, and then just like 2 others, protein mug cakes. There's hundreds. I see them all the time, where it's literally you get a mug and then you throw in a couple ingredients, put it in the microwave, and it takes like 5 minutes, and you have like a little mini like cake in a mug. Super good. Kids will love it. You can even decorate it if you want. And then now that it's cold, there's a really good hot chocolate recipe you guys can make with just like almond milk, unsweetened cocoa powder, a little bit of vanilla, stevia, and then if you want to make it like thicker, you can put coconut milk in there, which I will try probably this recipe this weekend, and then I will post it. So we'll see how it turns out, but that's like a good option.
Cool. So we're going to wrap up this video. If you guys have questions, make sure you post them below this replay. Me and Lauren will add some of our favorite Pinterest recipes to this Google Doc that we have, and then I'll post it into the comment section. So within the next day and a half, probably by Friday, I'll have a post in the comment section of this video with at least 5 or 6 different options. Right, so it doesn't need to be many, but you and I can find them. I mean, it's quick. Just copy the link, paste it in the Google Doc, and I'll put it in the comment section. So what we are going to do is exactly what you need to do when you're looking for recipes. Go on Pinterest, go on Google, look for things. Look at what the ingredients are, look at how long it takes to make it, and plan. Does it work? Will it work with your schedule? Once you do that, you're good to go. You have to try some stuff. Like I said, we can do a lot for you, but we can't do everything. So we're going to do our part. Make sure you do your part. If you guys have questions for the family-friendly meal prep, make sure you let us know. If not, we signing out.
Yep.
That's it.
That's good.
Okay, bye.
That's good.